2018, we realized that we needed to expand the instrument lab, the facilities, the types of equipment that we had, and the number of students that we could accommodate. We wanted something special. We wanted to be on the cutting edge of instrumentation. Thunder Bay has always been home to a strong instrumentation presence. We didn't want to change that. So we turned to Lakeside. Had an idea, we had a concept. Let's make something very, very special here. Lakeside took those ideas, they took the design, and they ran with it. And they made something special with it. And not only that, they worked with us on every step along the way to make sure what we received in the end was the best possible quality imaginable and the best experience for our students. And it really came down to the individual people working for Lakeside that made a huge, huge difference. And they're still, I consider them part of our college family because that relationship was so good. And we hope to continue that relationship well into the future and maybe even expand on what we've done here and make Thunder Bay the center of instrumentation in Canada. And that's our real goal. One of the ideas of the Instrument Lab was to have it available to industry so that if they have a problem, they can replicate the problem here and come up with new solutions. And that's something that to date, Lakeside has done a number of times, I believe successfully. And so that makes me very happy to see this lab utilized for the benefit of our community. It really helps to solidify this program as a foundation for instrumentation in this entire region.
A big shift from the old technology to us being able to incorporate a lot newer technology, which was definitely a boost, not only for the school, but also for the students coming through, because we were able to incorporate a lot of the different fundamentals of instrumentation, measurement, and controls that were maybe not available in the lab. And that way we could well round out the course to provide the students with as much information, as much knowledge as possible in there and preparing them to be ready for the work industry when leaving the college. The other part about changing the lab and making it new and different and cutting edge was also to start aligning with industrial trades. We want the course of the college to start becoming more aligned with what you're going to do when you get into trade school and working your way towards a red seal. That way this lab prepares the student on the real world equipment and all those fundamentals that you will see when you go into the real world and start preparing for your trades initiatives.
Because of the success of the Instrumentation Lab project, we had the opportunity to build an entire new lab next to it for our electrical program. And that was only possible because of the success here in the Instrumentation Lab. And now we were able to expand that out and we created a wonderful, one-of-a-kind electrical lab that would not have been possible had we not built the Instrumentation Lab and had we not had the support of Lakeside.